Hi, my name's Bob Linde. I'm an herbalist and an herb grower. Today we're going to talk about how to plant basil in a container. Basil is actually a wonderful choice to put into a container to have either outside on your front porch or even in your kitchen window if you've got a nice southern facing window that gets enough light. Of course, whenever we're putting any type of a plant inside of a pot, we want to make sure that we have rich, well-drained soil, and basil's no exception. So after we've gone ahead and either sprouted some basil into smaller pots, or we've gone down to our local garden supply store to pick up a few containers of fresh basil, we can go ahead and add some good, rich potting soil into our container that we want to grow it in. Add a little bit of water. We can remove the outer container of the basil that we're going to be transplanting. And I like to loosen up the roots a little bit to give them a good fighting chance and allow them to spread a little bit faster. After we've gone ahead and placed those into the pot, we can go ahead and gently pack the soil around there so that it's about even with the same level it was before. We don't want to bury it too deep, and we don't want any of the roots exposed out of the top. Once we've done that, we can water it in well and go ahead and place it wherever we're ready to put it. So remember, your basil likes to be clipped on a regular basis so that it doesn't start to go into flower or seed, which oftentimes changes the flavor of the basil and makes it a little bit bitter. And if you're lucky and you've got a big enough pot or you've got a great area where there's enough room, basil and tomato in the same pot grow wonderfully well together. So you can get a little short bush tomato plant and add that in, and you've already got the makings of a great Italian meal or appetizer. So remember, go ahead and get some good potting soil. Put it into a large enough pot to allow it to grow for a period of time. Clip back your basil on a regular basis and enjoy it in a variety of different meals. So this is Bob Linde talking to you about how to grow basil into a pot. So please enjoy your herbs.